Good morning, Internet. Thought I'd start the day off with a little reading. Well, I say start the day off. I'm waiting on a tire to air up and software to download on the laptop and everything else. But sitting on the porch, drinking some coffee. About drank a whole daggone pot this morning already. So, anyway, this is Ecclesiastes 3. And yeah, I don't know if y'all can see in the background or not, but I need to borrow a pressure washer from somewhere and pressure wash our house. It is nice out here on the porch though. This morning my wife's got flowers. My wife's got flowers planted all around the front porch and stuff, so it smells nice outside. It's kind of sunny and 75 this morning. Had a little storm roll through last night. I know y'all probably don't care about none of that. It's Ecclesiastes 3 right here, and I got my old, I'm almost opsick myself. Like y'all care. Half of you probably know who I am anyway. I always like Ecclesiastes 3. I actually, I had this wrote down and toted it around with me, the first verses 1 through 9 there for a little while. But I figured it was fitting for what's kind of been on everybody's minds and stuff, I think, or a lot of our minds here lately. So, let's read. Chapter 3, A Time for Everything. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under heaven. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to break down and a time to build up. A time to weep and a time to laugh. A time to mourn and a time to dance. A time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones together. A time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. A time to get and a time to lose. A time to keep and a time to cast away. Like a carpenter bee. A time to rend and a time to sow. A time to keep silence and a time to speak. A time to love and a time to hate. A time of war and a time for peace. What profit hath he that worketh in that wherein he laboureth? I have seen the travail which God hath given to the sons of men to be exercised in it. He hath made everything beautiful in his time. Also he hath set the world in their heart, so that no man can find out the work that God maketh from the beginning to the end. I know that there is no good in them, but for a man to rejoice and to do good in his life. And also that every man should eat and drink and enjoy the good of all his labor. It is a gift of God. I know that whatsoever God doeth, it shall be forever. Nothing can be put to it, nor anything taken from it. And God doeth it, that men should fear before him. That which hath been is now, and that which is to be hath already been. And God requireth that which is past. Anyway, I thought that was fitting to come back to. You know, first verse right there, to everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. I think the NASB actually reads, there's an appointed time for everything. There's a time, or appointed time for everything under heaven. No, wait, maybe I got that wrong. There's an appointed time for everything. There is a time for every event under heaven, I think is right. I think it's Ecclesiastes 3 verse 1 in the NASB. So anyway, hope y'all are having a good Thursday morning. I'm going to check and see if I parked in a bad spot and woke up with a flat. I knew it was going to be flat, but I knew better. And then my little cigarette lighter air compressor thingy is messed up and I don't feel like fixing it. Kind of like a mechanic. A mechanic has the worst running vehicle in the whole family, you know. What do you do if you're the mechanic, electrician, plumber, everything? It just means everything's broke all the time. Put a little piece of tape here, a little piece of tape over there. It'll be alright till tomorrow. We'll see y'all here in a little bit. I'm gonna go do stuff. Later, taters.